Here we go again, starting another tour. It's beautiful Washington, Seattle day. Damn, I'm so tired, I just kind of want to stay home. I'm over it right now. Gotta clock in. Like many trips in Japan, this one starts off on public transportation. I've taken public transport so many times that it's become a background in my life. On this trip, I ran into two girls who were playing lacrosse for their college. It made me think of an earlier time in my life. For those of you following my channel, you might not know this, but when I was 15, I was optimistic, hopeful, and I always tried my best. I feel like there's something to learn from my younger self, and lately I've been asking myself the question, is happiness a choice? Well, at least I can take the time to enjoy these small things in life, like this tonkatsu lunch at Tokyo Station. Tonkatsu teishoku, or a breaded and deep-fried pork cutlet, usually come with cabbage, miso soup, rice, and pickles. Honestly, I was pleasantly surprised with the quality of the food, and I wasn't even planning on eating here. I just got caught by my nose. Next, it's time for a stop in Akihabara, or the Nerd District. It always makes me happy to see the anime on the wall. This is Nikkei. I know it for the plot. Honestly, I've never played that game because it's a mobile game But a lot of these mobile games, and even the train station, have very cute character design. One of my favorite sites at the station is actually the Rockstar store. Rockstar is a Chinese game publisher who publishes Blue Archive and Arknights, and although I don't play those games, once again I really love the character designs. Two of my favorite characters are Kazusa and Shiroko. Although it's really fun to look at anime characters, the true reason I'm here is to pick up storage for my computer. As I'm trying to be a quote-unquote content creator, I think editing photos and videos on the go has become a necessity if I want to succeed. It usually takes me longer than necessary to purchase what I want because I'm apprehensive about investing into a career I haven't seen a return in yet. We head to Asakusa where my hotel is, and what's not pictured is me interacting with and greeting my guests. Don't be fooled into thinking my life is all fun and games, as tour guiding requires a lot of work behind the scenes. When I'm not hosting dinners for my guests, you can see me not eating Japanese food. I'll eat things like burgers, barbecue, and things that remind me of home because I can eat Japanese food at any point in time, and with my guests I'm kind of forced to eat it as they want to eat Japanese food. So here's one of the better burger places in Asakusa. After a day of guiding, you can usually see me writing reports, doing research, uploading receipts, or working on personal projects like my blog, music, photos, and video. For the following day's lunch, I chose one of my favorite ramen places, King Kambo. If you're going to wait an hour in line for ramen, don't do it for some weak sauce shit like Ichiran. Make it something good like King Kambo. I wasn't gonna drink beer at our hotel, but since there's free Jap beer, I might as well help myself. Now, pouring Japanese beer requires a little bit of technique because they serve it with a lot of head. On this particular tour, we go lightning fast from Tokyo straight to the middle of the country in Nagano, where the snow monkeys are. Even though I moved to the Kanto area from the Inaka or countryside in Japan, I still miss it from time to time. So this job giving me the opportunity to go out there and see it again is really nice. I still consider Nagano one of my homes. And although I'm not a big quote-unquote nature person, I do enjoy taking the hike in the woods to get there. It's nice being alone in a quiet place. stopped at the Enza Cafe for lunch, and this time I tried something new with my apple pie. Instead of getting a pizza, I got the vegetable wrap, which was actually pretty good. Once we're at Nagano Station, I took the opportunity to try some Nagano wine. I have done one wine tasting session in my life, so I was trying to pretend at least I knew what I was doing. Living the Rockstar life without the fame. Honestly, this hotel is nicer than my apartment. It's not like I'm gonna use that shower though, because there's a bath here. There's a gym too. Maybe I gotta work out and get the guns back. With all the moving around, it's sometimes hard to work out. So this hotel having a gym was really nice. And of course, after a hard workout session, one of the best things to do is hop in the Japanese bath. Check out this airwalk I've been working on. Off to dinner in Kanazawa, and the one thing to try is Kanazawa curry, which is a little thicker and is always served with a pork cutlet. So even though I've already had a pork cutlet, I'm gonna seek out some Kanazawa curry while in Kanazawa. Omicho Market at nighttime is nice. It's actually kind of quiet. The only place that was open was this curry place. The next day, I take my guests to a garden. Japanese gardens are designed to showcase the beauty of nature through all 4 seasons, with different aspects and elements being emphasized at different times of the year. Seeing these gardens at different times of the year remind me of the way time passes. I feel like a sakura petal floating down the stream. Life isn't forever. Like the sakura petals, we only have a short time to showcase our wonder and beauty to the world. Do you ever take the time to just sit and be? I know I don't. Always thinking of the next thing. Wanting something just out of reach. I've studied Zen a lot, but why does it elude me? I find it hard to just slow down, empty my mind, and enjoy what's around me. To just be. Although I'm at a fish market, allergic to fish, there's one type of sushi I can't eat. Oh, hello! Next is the train from Kanazawa to Hiroshima. Although the beef sushi was definitely delicious, it wasn't enough to fill my stomach, so I grabbed a bento box. It's funny because looking back, it looks like a lot of the videos I've taken are me eating. It's the only free time I get away from the tour groups during the day, so. And here I find myself on an holy island with spiritual messengers. It is quite entrancing how unafraid the DR are of people. My mom asked me if this was a beef burger, but no, this is not a beef burger. That would be like an Indian person eating a cow. In Japanese Shinto belief, it's a practice that when you step through a torii gate, you enter a spiritual world, a magical one, but it feels normal here. Here again. Maybe I'm missing the point, and it's that the entire world we live in is magical and we barely even understand how it functions. I've always wanted to step through the torii gate and enter another world or something cool like that, but maybe it's that I suffer from what millions of young people suffer with, the main character syndrome. I don't think I've really ever had that. I'm just a person existing within this reality, like anybody else. One of billions. I head to my favorite coffee place and hide upstairs, just to watch and think. My God, do I often feel so lost in life. It feels like life is an ocean and I'm just a small sailboat in it. Or even worse, my sailboat has crashed and I'm just walking around the shore of an island I'm trapped on. Also, did you know that deer make noises? One of my favorite foods that almost no one knows about before they come to Japan is okonomiyaki, or grilled as you like it. This is one of my favorite places. The owner, Koichi, is very nice to me. He's silly, hardworking, a good cook, and he's been making okonomiyaki for around 19 years. He always gives me some free German water. I got the next thing. Super cheesy. Oh, arigato. Bye bye. The days following Hiroshima were a bit of a blur, but I ended up in Kyoto, drinking some craft beer, eating pizza of all things. Although a lot of people will crowd central Kyoto, there's some nice places northwest of Kyoto that not a lot of people visit. This includes Ine and Amono Hashidate, which are two of my favorite locations. Check out the 6Z I found. Do you remember the first time you got your bike? How fun and freeing it was? You get that feeling as soon as you step back on one. In Osaka, there was a Sailor Moon exhibition I visited, and here are some of the clips from it.